Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. And a very good morning. Yang berhormat rakan saya, Datuk Dr. Jeffrey G. Kitingan, Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Datuk Dr. Nur Zari bin Hamad, Secretary General, Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture Malaysia, and also Chairman, Malaysia Convention and Exhibition Bureau, MICEP. Yang bahagia Datuk Sri Abdul Ghani Daud, CEO MICEP. Bahagia Datuk Asri bin Hamidun, Sekjen of Treasury Ministry of Finance and Board of Directors of MICEP. Yang bahagia Datuk Vincent Lim Hua Seng, President, Malaysia Association of Convention and Exhibition Organizers, and suppliers, MICHIOS, and Board of Directors of MICEP. Yang bahagia Datuk Sri Dr. Ir Muhizam bin Ibrahim, Executive Director, World Trade Center, Kuala Lumpur, and also Chairman of the Asia Pacific Member Advisory for Conference and Exhibition, the World Trade Centers Association. Yang berusaha Encik Muhammad Zamri bin Madzin, Deputy Sekjen from MOTEC, also Cik Nur Azman, and also Cik Saraya, also Deputy Secretary General, both from MOTEC, President and Chairman of Tourism and Business Events Association, and Head of Industry Leaders, Head of Agencies and Senior Government Officials, distinguished speakers, distinguished business partners, members of the media, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very long one. Anyway, thank you very much, a very good morning. A very pleasant morning to a crowd of great significance gathered here today, as you have been instrumental in building the country's tourism industry and continue to do so in your leadership roles. Please allow me to start my keynote address by saying a big thank you to the organizer of Meet in Malaysia at Malaysia Business Events Week, MBEW, the Malaysia Convention and Exhibition Bureau, or MICEP, an agency under our purview, for their tireless efforts in continuously playing a strategic role steering the business events industry of Malaysia. I think they deserve a big round of applause. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to take this opportunity to present a very quick report card at the current situation on the tourism industry as we continue to battle the COVID-19 pandemic. This is a testing time for us all, and unfortunately, this industry is feeling the squeeze more than most, as it is the first to be hit and the last to recover. I think I've been saying that many times in every of my speeches. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the first to be hit and the last to recover, as I said. In fact, the impact of this disruption is being felt throughout the entire tourism ecosystem. And I thank you all for being here, for supporting us. And in this regard, there is no better time than now to work together in navigating the choppy waters at this enormous collective challenge. And this is what we Malaysians are best known for, our formidable fighting spirit and united front. That will see us through and bring back the industry to what it was before. To this end, for the economic recovery from the COVID-19 crisis to be durable and resilient, the government has rolled out various initiatives under Pelanjana Semula Ekonomi Negara, PENJANA, one of it being the allocation of 1 billion ringgit for tourism financing. And looking ahead, the initiative put in place today will hopefully shape the tourism of tomorrow and ultimately be the framework for a more inclusive and sustainable economy and society. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure that the benefits reach the targeted groups and meet the objectives of helping the rakyat to rejuvenate the economy, I, alongside the MOTEC team and representatives from the 12 participating financial institutions in the PENJANA Tourism Fund, have been engaging the SMEs and micro companies. During these sessions, we took the opportunity to listen to their feedback and suggestions, to listen to, on how we can collaborate to find what works and develop new approaches to do business through digital transformation. From those sessions, my belief has been reinforced that collaboration across multiple parties is crucial to drive economic recovery. Today, smart partnership among the government, the private sector, and the business communities is very much desired to develop systematic policies and strategies that will help in rebuilding the economy. To this end, I'm pleased to see MICEP's earnest efforts in doing its part to rebuild the industry and the nation, including establishing thought leadership on rebuilding the tourism industry post-MCO through this event and making it complimentary for all to attend. Again, I would like to congratulate MICEP, well done. Additionally, MICEP has 4 initiatives, such as Meet in Malaysia campaign that encompasses 2 initiatives, which are Let's Meet Locally and Let's Meet Tomorrow. There are also other initiatives such as Exhibition Enhancement Package, or the EEP, the 5th Tactical Malaysia Twin Deal, or the TMTDV, and Homegrown Event Support. Therefore, I would like to urge all industry players to fully take this opportunity to kickstart their business again. Ladies and gentlemen, due to the pandemic, international travel continues to run at a low despite all government's efforts to contain the virus. Many events are still on hold. International travel for leisure has largely ceased and businesses greatly affected. However, the outlook for the business events industry in Malaysia is on the positive side, as many events that were due to take place in Malaysia have been postponed instead of being cancelled. The number of events that were secured and supported by MICEP looks promising, with only 24 events being cancelled and 64 postponed. While we fully understand that the landscape is bearish, I would like to repeatedly affirm that MOTAC, together with various ministries, is doing our best to keep things afloat in rebuilding the momentum. When the moment arrives, we will be ready to restore tourism at a swift pace. As a matter of fact, the recent Dewan Rakyat session, which took place on the 6th of August, witnessed the gathering of parliamentarians to provide their contributions on how to revive the tourism industry. Presented to the Yang di-Pertuan Agong, proposed initiatives included the need to continuously boost domestic travel with strong adherence to the SOP guidelines. We are exploring ways to offset the expenses of the Rakyat by addressing senior citizen travelers through discount packages, actively promoting local historical arts and culture, increasing tourism hubs for ecotourism, especially with the potential of locations such as Hulu Selangor, and encourage the demand for local handmade arts and crafts. There are many more proposals which were discussed and are being thoroughly weighed to further support the execution. Ladies and gentlemen, additionally, to ensure that the industry remains competitive, MOTAC has implemented several initiatives to help ease the burden of the tourism industry, such as Domestic Tourism Vibes online course for licensed tour guides, Mesra Malaysia training course for tourism frontliners, waiver of license fees for tour operators, travel agencies, and tour guides, 40% discount for compound issued by MOTAC before 31st December 2020, and exemption of compound for tour operators and travel agencies and tour guides who failed to renew their license within the specified period due to the MCO. As one door shuts, others open through opportunities. On the ground, we are seeing positive changes, albeit in small movements. The domestic tourism industry is expected to rise, with the Rakyat showing keen interest to support our local industry. This is, of course, subject to the strict practice of necessary SOPs. Our neighboring countries are still experiencing big numbers and increasing numbers of daily new COVID-19 cases. Hence, it is imperative upon us to ensure that we comply with the SOPs and have covered all requirements during our pre-event planning when organizing events so that we won't create any business events cluster. If this were to happen, it will create more difficulties for citizens and also to the tourism sector and the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Minister helming the tourism industry, I am well aware of the difficulties felt by the business events. Given the fact that the industry leans on international travel for positive economic surplus and transfer of knowledge as well as skills. This is precisely why conversations need to keep going on and stakeholders need to be constantly engaged with to ensure the revival of business events when the time is opportune again. The meet in Malaysia at Malaysia Business Events Week is the perfect and timely platform to execute these conversations as it prepares all stakeholders to implement comprehensive business events recovery plans and at the same time ensuring sustainability and resilience. The theme of rebuilding confidence is most apt as we weather the situation, while stimulating the tourism landscape through other avenues such as domestic travel or local corporate incentive programs. Looking at the adaptation of the hybrid program for Meet in Malaysia at Malaysia Business Events Week, I am confident that all participants will be able to gain in-depth insights that will enrich and sustain our businesses collectively, benefiting the industry as a whole. The gist of the program includes APEC MICE Forum. In conjunction with Meet in Malaysia at Malaysia Business Events, named In Crisis, There is Hope and Opportunity, and the plenary session named Sustainability in Today's Meeting Business on the first day of the event. Moving on to the second day tomorrow, I was informed that there will be a panel session, Jazzing Up with the Media. I was also briefed that during this session, the media is giving the platform to talk about the role of media post-COVID-19, and there will be a business exchange session. I would like to commend MISAP and industry players for building a solid ground before the pandemic hit. And I am very sure that it is time to fully bounce back. Malaysia will be on the preferred list of destinations again, given that we have time and time again made headlines as one of the most effective countries in handling COVID-19. Not only can we rebuild confidence, well, but I am assured that we can maintain it. I would also like to encourage industry players and stakeholders to keep working closely with MOTAC and MISAP in the efforts to revive the business events industry. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I officially launched the Meet in Malaysia at Malaysia Business Events Week. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.